By Taboola sponsored links promoted links. It's like eBay, but everything sells in 90 seconds. Tofata constant fatigue is a warning sign. See the simple fix. Gundry MD Stormy Daniels has hinted that she took hush money after an alleged 2006 relationship with Donald Trump. The porn star appeared on Jimmy Kimmel to discuss the president's alleged extramarital affair after it was claimed she was paid $130,000 £95,000 to stay quiet. Advertising e-red invented by Daniels, whose real name is Stephanie Clifford, did a good job of dodging questions about the then private citizen Trump. But Jimmy Kimmel was satisfied he got to the truth about the alleged cover-up. "Do you have a non-disclosure agreement?" Jimmy asked her directly. "Do I?" she deflected. "You can't say if you have a non-disclosure agreement, but if you didn't have a non-disclosure agreement, you most certainly could say, I don't have a non-disclosure agreement." "Yes," he reasoned. "You're so smart, Jimmy," she hinted. The appearance came shortly after Melania stood by her husband at the State of Union address following reports that the First Lady has been staying in a hotel rather than the White House after Trump's alleged affair resurfaced. Hours before the porn star was to appear on Jimmy Kimmel Live, the 38-year-old appeared to issue a statement denying the affair on Twitter. "Over the past few weeks I've been asked countless times to comment on reports of an alleged UAL relationship with Donald Trump many years ago," she said in a statement. "The fact of the matter is that each party to this alleged affair denied its existence in 2006, 2011, 2017 and again in 2018. I'm not denying this affair because I was paid hush money as has been reported in overseas-owned tabloids. I'm denying this affair because it never happened." But after Jimmy read the statement in full, she denied having anything to do with it. Daniels was allegedly paid off in October 2016 not to go public. The deal was alleged to have been brokered by Trump's attorney Michael Cohen. But seedy details have since emerged of the encounter, including how the porn star reportedly spanked Trump with a copy of Forbes magazine featuring his picture. The spanking was revealed in a string of emails obtained in the U.S. Andrea Dube, a political consultant based in New Orleans and one of the email recipients, confirmed they are 100% authentic. In 2009, Daniels was thinking of a run for the Senate in Louisiana and was working with local political consultants about potential donors. Trump was on her list, and his name was one of the contacts in her phone, one political aide told Democratic consultant Andrea Dube in an email. She says one time he made her sit with him for 3 hours watching Shark Week. Another time he had her spank him with a Forbes magazine, the consultant wrote to Dube. The consultant revealed Daniels had told him the bizarre spanking session occurred while they were involved in a UAL relationship that began soon after they met during a golf tournament in July 2006. The magazine that Trump asked Daniels to spank him with had his face on the cover, the consultant added. An autumn 2006 cover of Forbes features a photo of Trump flanked by his daughter, Ivanka, and his son, Donald Jr. responding to the claims Daniels received hush money. The White House said last week, these are old, recycled reports, which were published and strongly denied prior to the election. They refuse to answer questions about a possible payment made to Daniels, who has performed in about 150 porn films, including Dirty Deeds, Nymphos and Good Will Hunting, an X-rated spoof of the flick Good Will Hunting. Cohen, who is alleged to have brokered the deal with the porn star, also refused to talk about money. He said, "President Trump once again vehemently denies any such occurrence, as has Ms. Daniels. This is now the second time that you are raising outlandish allegations against my client. You have attempted to perpetuate this false narrative for over a year, a narrative that has been consistently denied by all parties since at least 2011. The president has repeatedly said that all of the more than a dozen women who've accused him of UAL misconduct or assault are liars." Daniels claims Trump was terrible in bed. "It was textbook generic," she said in an interview with U.S. magazine In Touch magazine in 2011. "It was nothing crazy. It was one position, what you would expect someone his age to do." The 7-year-old interview was published for the first time earlier this month after allegations emerged that Trump's personal lawyer brokered a deal for her never to speak again. But before accepting the supposed payment weeks before Trump was elected, the Good Will Hunting star had already discussed her alleged liaison with Trump with In Touch. Video will play in watch again. Melania looks glum as Nutcracker Suite comes to White House. Share this video. Watch next. We pay for stories. Send your videos to video@trinitymirror.com. She and the billionaire businessman met at a celebrity golf tournament in Nevada in 2006 after Trump had married Melania and when the son, Barron, was just 3 months old, she said. Daniels said she agreed to go back to his hotel room, where she says she teased him about his hair and he evaded her questions about Melania. He goes, "Oh, don't worry about her," she recalled. Eventually, Trump began pressuring her to get closer to him. He was sitting on the bed, and he was like, "Come here." And I was like, "Ugh, here we go," and we started kissing, she said. I actually don't even remember why I did it, but I do remember while we were having, I was like, "Please don't try to pay me." And then I remember thinking, but I bet if he did, it would be a lot, she said, according to the mag. Afterward, he asked her to sign a copy of her X-rated film 3 Wishes, Daniels said. She said the now president became smitten and started calling her every 10 days, promising to get her on The Apprentice and referring to her as Honeybunch, she said. She also recalls Trump comparing her to his daughter, Ivanka. "He told me once that I was someone to be reckoned with, beautiful and smart just like his daughter," Daniels said. Despite the then 60-year-old Trump's unremarkable performance between the sheets, the pair continued to meet up, including in his office at Trump Tower in 2007. "Whether you're a fan of his or not, which I never really was, you gotta admit he's pretty fascinating," she said of the relationship. "We had really good banter.